everybody, this is Coach Hall. Welcome to the Monday Motivational Meeting. It's August 23rd, 2021. What a great start to my day. I hope that each and every one of you have had a great start to your week. Mine started off with a wonderful meeting with Mayoori. I think I said it right. She's taught me how to say her name. I'm a slow learner, you know what I'm saying. Mayoori. Wonderful, beautiful spirit. And we had a wonderful 90-minute conversation today, and I'm going to share a little bit with you about that in a moment or two. But let's start off with where we're at in the group. We had a stagnant week this week. No new members. It's been a little bit slow on the enrollment of the courses in Udemy. I've been spending a lot of time working with this new company I'm going to talk to you about in a few minutes as well. And I'm going to put out a new promotion here probably later today or tomorrow for the end of August. So for those of you who haven't taken some of the courses like the NLP courses or the ACT courses or 6 Film, I'm going to make a promotion available to you guys at the best possible price, trying to get it down to $9.99, but sometimes my hands are tied in terms of how low I can go with Udemy. Hence the reason why I'm starting my own online platform, which is still a few little tweaks, just maybe a week or so away from really officially launching it. All right, so let's start with what is going on. I started a challenge yesterday. I put it up, and this was all inspired by fellow LLE member Sonja, who posted a picture of herself with her bed made and drinking water. And I said, whoa, what a fantastic idea, because this is actually something I've talked about in some of my courses, how to get your day started right so that you have a positive feel. I believe I specifically talk about this in 6 Film, that you need to have an early win in the day to get your day going right. And making your bed is something that you can do. You can take pride in it. You can really spend just 5 minutes just doing this one project and feeling good about what you've just accomplished. And then after you make the bed, don't just walk away. Sit there and look at the bed and feel good about what it is that you've done. Because this is just one of many things that you will finish throughout the day. And each time you finish some little task, whether it's making breakfast and cleaning up the dishes afterwards, take a few moments just to feel the gratitude and appreciate that you're alive and that you've got this power and this ability to do these amazing things, because they are really amazing things. You're making your bed comfortable. You're making your bed look nice so that if you invited somebody over, you would feel good about presenting your room the way it is. And then you can feel good about getting into bed at night. It's just something very simple and easy, but it gives you pause. It gives you an opportunity to slow down the pace. We're ready to hit that alarm button and jump off and get into the rat race of life. But we can go at a slower pace. Take the time to do that. And of course, drinking water is so important. We want to flush out our system and get any and all the toxins that are left over. And we also don't want to wake up feeling like I got to eat everything that's in my house. Right? I got to eat everything that's in the refrigerator and everything that's in my cupboard because I'm starving because I haven't eaten in 12, 16 hours, whatever it might be. Water will tame that beast. Okay, so you get a 2-for-1 for the water. You're cleaning out your system and you're curbing your hunger. So what the challenge is just basically take a picture of yourself drinking your water in a made bed. Put it up there and be proud of it. And you're going to get a thumbs up from me, and it should be something that you can reflect on and go, okay, no matter what happens for the rest of the day. And certainly in our days, we may find some things that are very challenging and difficult to handle. We can always look back and go, okay, I can finish, I can complete, and I can make something look wonderful. I can create quality. And everything that we deal with on a daily basis might not be as easy, but the idea that we can do it, and sometimes it might not be a 5-minute project. It might take a 5 month or 5 years to complete, but we can still do these things, and it's positive to keep the spirit high, to really develop and help you foster better self-esteem and self-confidence and all these other things that you'll be doing in your life. Okay, so that's the challenge. Post a picture of yourself drinking water. Let's do this for the rest of the week. Let's see if we can do this until the next Monday motivational meeting. Okay. Now, I got my day started off great because the first thing I did this morning after I did my little routine that I do a little meditating and stretching and getting awake and take my dog for a little walk because he's got to go do his thing, And I jumped on a call this morning with Mayoori. Okay, Mayoori. Wonderful, incredible human being. I learned so much about what it is that she's trying to do and what she is actually doing. It's amazing what she's doing. And that she was very appreciative of what I was able to help her with in terms of teaching her ACT, the way that I teach ACT. And she's very complimentary, and I appreciate those kind words. But more importantly, I really got stoked over the idea that she's incorporating it into what it is that she's doing. Okay, she's a mantra expert. So if you guys want to know anything about mantras, you got a member here in the group. Contact her, reach out to her, book a session with her. She's amazing. She will help you use that ACT framework with mantras. At the top of the ACT is contact with the present moment, and this is a fantastic technique. These are fantastic tools. This is a fantastic way to get centered, to get grounded, to get connected with the present moment. So you've got a member here in the group. I encourage all the members that are interested in getting contacted with the present moment or just learning more about mantras and the benefit and the benefits of doing this type of work. You should reach out to Mayoori. I'll get it at some point. It'll just roll off my tongue. I'm a slow learner. Mayoori, she's amazing. Okay, so we also spent about 90 minutes talking to each other about some projects that we could potentially collaborate on. And so we're working on a project where we're going to move this learning that she's been doing and some of what she's already started to teach me regarding mantras, and we're going to start moving it into launching. Okay, so we're going to incorporate this, and we're going to work on a project together, and ultimately it's going to move into earning. Okay, so this is the whole process, folks. We learn what we learn. We'll learn from each other. We're in this group. It's a great community, and we can take what we learn, move it into launching, which is applying it in your life or putting together a project of some sort, and then move it even further into earning. That earning could be money. Earning might be reaching out and making an impact on the world. It might be earning some self-respect or just learning more. So sometimes earning is just the advancement of learning. We get to learn more, become masterful at what we do. So this is part of the process. Okay, let me take a little look at my cheat sheet here. And let's see what else. Had another wonderful interaction last week with Leslee, another wonderful member of the group, and we went back and forth with text messaging, and she shared some of her talents, that she has amazing visual talent of being able to create basically an avatar of yourself with your own image, your own pictures, and you create these sort of cinematic experiences. And she does all that stuff. She's amazing at it. She sent me about a dozen different variations of me in these different roles, and I was just kind of blown away. I was like, oh my goodness, how cool is this? And she uses that in addition to the other stuff that she offers, which is amazing. She's got a whole array of things that she has to offer as well. So if you want more information about what she does, again, right here in the group, you don't have to go very far, just message Leslee and she can help you out in that regard. And we talked about her challenge. She actually invited me to a challenge, and I have already taken that challenge, and we talked about what the challenge is for her and what she's going to be doing, making a decision. She's got so many wonderful ideas. She has to figure out which one she wants to go with, and she's going to go with one of those and get going and moving from launching to earning. So again, that's what we're all about here, learning to launching to earning. Okay. So guys, I've had contact basically with 3 different individuals within the group this week directly. I've got kind of more distant conversations going on with 3 or 4 others within the group. Every person that's in this group, I'm open to. So if you've got any questions about this, any of the courses that you're taking, whatever lesson that you might be on, it just isn't, making sense to you, it's fine. Not everything that I do is going to be understood. I have my way, and everybody has their way of learning, and maybe my way of teaching doesn't always sink into the way you're learning, and that's fine. That's why we have this group here, because maybe my style of explaining things won't be as clear to you as somebody else that's within the group that's already taken the course or taken that lesson. And that's what the discussion groups, this is what this whole group is all about, so we can have these types of discussions. So if you have any questions, contact me via Messenger. If you're interested in doing a project or something to plug in whatever it is that you're doing with what I'm teaching, just to talk about the ideas and maybe collaborating on something, we'll see, and moving from launching to earning. That's what this is all about. Take advantage of this, guys. This is really like getting a free consultation, where I've charged $250 per consultation. Usually I give a consultation that lasts an hour to 2 hours, and that's it. And I'm giving it to you for free. I'm offering this to every member of this group. So take advantage of it while I have time available for that. Now my schedule will fill up, and then we'll have to try a different method. Maybe we'll do a group type of thing. I don't know. But in the meantime, my schedule is pretty open, pretty liberal. I do have some projects I'm about to mention that I'm working on, but I'll make myself available to meet you on a Zoom call or in the rooms here that we have available in the LLE group. And we'll talk, and we'll meet face to face, and we'll talk about where you're at in the learning process. We'll talk about where you're at in the launching and the earning process, if you want to do that. Okay, so that's available to you. Okay, let me get some water. Okay, everyone that's in here that's from the Udemy platform, which I think represents about 95% of you, there might be 1 or 2 of you that are in here that didn't come from Udemy. They were just personal invites of mine. You'll probably have seen a promotion I sent out through Udemy. And if you've gotten the promotion, I'd like to hear that you're getting the promotions. You don't have to take advantage of the promotion. I just want to know that the promotion system in Udemy is actually working. Sometimes I have my doubts that everybody's seeing these things. So if you have gotten the promotion, just give me a thumbs up, or just drop me a line. Yeah, I got your promotion, coach. Cool. That'll help me understand whether or not Udemy's doing what they say they do. That'll help me in that regard. But what I'm doing is I'm promoting the idea, which is not just an idea, it's going to be real. I'm about to unpublish 10 of my 30 courses, taking them off of Udemy. I'm not going to be on Udemy. I don't want to say forever, because forever is a long time, but for the foreseeable future, for an indefinite period of time, they will not be available on Udemy. I'm taking them off, and I have a couple of reasons for that. One, I've discovered over the past 3 years of putting courses up that there's not a lot of folks on Udemy interested in parenting courses. When I look at all the other parenting instructors out there, and I look at, I guess my competition, you could call it, that even the best sellers, they don't have that many students. So Udemy is not a platform that's really attracting parents. Okay, so I've been in search of another company or somebody else out there that is really focused on parenting, and parents are focused on them. And I just found this place. Actually, they found me. I just put that out to the universe, and the universe works that way. When you put out what you want, the universe delivers, and this is exactly what happened. A company reached out to me. We went into negotiations, went back and forth for a few meetings. They're bringing me in as a VIP expert, and I'm going to be putting my courses on their platform at a much higher price than what they are available on Udemy. No more of this $10 course stuff that happens on Udemy. It's going to be a higher price, not a tremendously higher price, but a significantly higher price. Those $10 courses will now be about $40. And there's some psychological reasons behind that. In fact, Mayoori and I were talking about this earlier today on our call, about how people value a $10 course versus a higher price course, and their involvement and their value of you as an instructor, and how it relates to the price itself. So there's that rationale that's behind that, but also it's going to be targeting a specific group of people, and I don't know what the return will be, and maybe I have to tweak the price. Maybe I raise the price, maybe I lower it. I don't know. I just figured that was a good starting point. But the point is, if you never heard of this company called Baby Sparks and you're not a parent, then you will never find me. But if you do, at some point you'll find my courses there. But the promotion I'm running is basically the last time you'll ever see these courses at the $9.99 price, because they won't be available for that price on Baby Sparks, and they won't be available at that price at the Star Family Coaching School whatsoever. So this is the last chance to get any of these parenting courses, and there's 10 of them. They're part of my Help Me I'm a Parent series, and they're $10, $9.99. Okay? All right, so I got a couple goals this week. One of them is I'm going to put out another promotion, which is going to be my best-selling courses, and the ACT course, and the NLP 2.0 course, 6FIM, and the Happy Life certification course. These types of courses, more personal development courses, I'm going to promote sometime this week and put that out. I'll let you know, and I'll drop the links available for you guys. If you haven't taken some of these courses and you're interested, you can get them at a very cheap price for about 4 or 5 days. Okay, so I'm going to put that out there for you guys. Then my goals for the week are, number one, do that. Number two, I'm working on a book that will act as sort of my free kind of hook, if you will. I guess that's the marketing term we would use to generate leads. So I'm creating this book. It's going to be a free book. It's going to be how to solve the 9 most common behavior issues that parents have with their children. Okay, so I'm going to be focusing on my optimal parenting program, and I'm going to be drawing people in with this book, and we're going to be going through a sales funnel. And I'm going to share all this stuff with you guys, this whole process. You're going to see the journey that I'm taking. I'm going to share that with you, so that if you guys want to get into the business side of coaching, you're going to see me doing it, and you can perhaps avoid a lot of the pitfalls and the pains of doing this stuff yourself. You're going to see me go through it, and I'll share with you what is happening along this journey. Okay, now, so I'm going to finish that this week. That's one of my goals. And the other thing that I want to do this week, what's my other goal? Oh, I'm uploading my first course on the Baby Sparks platform. So I got to get that done this week. So I got these 3 things I want to get done this week. The promotion for the Udemy students, that is the lowest price possible for my most popular courses, the self-development stuff. The uploading of the first course I'm going to be putting on this other platform that I'm unpublishing will no longer be available on Udemy, except for those, and I want to place a caveat here, which is if you sign up for these courses once they go unpublished, they'll still be available forever on Udemy. They won't be available for people down the road. So in a month, if somebody were to try to find this course, it would not be there for them. It will always be there for you, though, because you've already signed up for it. That's how the unpublishing thing works. Okay? All right, and the final thing is to finish that book, which is kind of a lead magnet. It's the term they use, but I'm going to be publishing this book and giving it out for free. And yeah, that's it. I got these 3 big goals. Wish me luck. In fact, I'm going to do a mantra about finishing goals in a moment. I want to share with you guys. But before we get to that, which will be at the end, I just ask you guys, please participate in the Make Your Bed and Drink the Water challenge. It's just a good way to get started, a good way for you to recognize and check in on yourself, because you can always come back to the group and go, I made my bed yesterday. Okay, I can do this. So during the week, as the week gets more struggling, okay, and it could be more challenging, more difficult, and you have those feelings inside that come over you that make you feel like I'm not good enough, or I just can't get this done, I'm not smart enough, whatever those things are that happen to us, and it's natural, you have this little reminder which says, yeah, you are capable, you can do this, because I have visual evidence. There's a picture of me finishing making my bed and drinking some water. I know, silly and small, but that's a seed that you plant in your mind that can grow into a magnificent self-esteem tree. And that's what we want to do. We want to grow our self-esteem. We can do it this way. Okay? Post your goals for the week below this Monday meeting, Monday motivational meeting video. That's another thing that you can do to help remind yourself of what it is that you're attempting to complete and finish this week. And then finally, I'm just going to end on a little mantra. I got my bowl out. I'm super inspired after talking to Mayoori today, and hey, it just came out of my mouth easily. Mayoori. All right, I'm finally getting it. Man, I'm a little bit of a slow learner, but I'm getting it, see? Small steps, incremental change. All right, so let's do a little quick mantra, okay? May the task and the processes that you are focused on take you towards your goals. May you have the will, the fortitude, and the focus to keep going. I am a person that can do. I'm a person that can ask for help. I'm a person that can receive this help openly. I'm a person who can share with others who need help. I want you to live long and prosper, as the wise guru Spock once said. I want you to put on your shades and keep cool in life, folks. And then go and share the love.